I wanna sail all over the world and start living free. I know that there's somebody there who's waiting for me. I'll build a boat steady and true as soon as it's done. I'll come and sail the loveliest dream of my dear someone. Hey friends, how are you? It's been a while since I've come in here. It's been an amazing summer. I have just been relaxing and doing stuff with the family. This is my birthday today. This is Lisa with Life with Fife. And I have been thinking, I feel like for the month before my birthday, that I just start to think about what is it that I want for the coming year. What kind of life do I want to see happening? What do I want to lean into more? What do I want less of? All of those things. So I just feel like the end of the winter, the spring was this kind of period of just turning inward and focusing on those things. It felt really good to do that. It felt really good to kind of just contemplate life and come up with some things that I am interested in bringing forth in this channel that I haven't done before. So I'm going to share that with you. First, I want to share with you what I'm currently looking at and loving so much is the knitting for Olive. My kids got this for me. You can't really let's see if I can show you something really spectacular. It's just an amazing, I love their patterns. Yeah, this is just, really gorgeous. Yeah, really, really beautiful stuff. And I love their yarns. And I don't think I realized the extent to which they really go to have their yarns be ethical, sustainable, and really good quality. So I'm definitely going to be using more of their yarns. And I also thought that they knitted with a lot of mohair, which mohair doesn't bother me, but it's not always what I want to knit with. So they have silks and they have cotton cashmere and they have a lot of different kinds of yarns that seem really gorgeous and really quality. So I'm excited about that. So I'm thinking about my knitting projects for the coming year, what I want to do, and something with regard to what I've been feeling is that I want to give back. I read somewhere, I was reading about how people who are experiencing homelessness or people who are experiencing financial stress will often go to places where they can get clothes. And the first thing that they always need and they look for are socks. And so it made me think about how amazing it would be to be able to give people hand knitted socks. And so I've been working on a pair of socks, just kind of, I don't think this is the first pair of socks I've ever knitted. And I don't think I did a great job, but they're very big. And these are Elizabeth Zimmerman's, I don't know, she calls them, I think, woodland socks. They're in opinionated knitter. But they're warm. I knitted these with Green Mountain Spinnery's Forest, it has tencel in it, which gives it a little bit of stretch and will give it, some strength in the heel and the toes. So I'm pretty excited about that. And so here's what I'm thinking is that I'm going to knit socks and I'm going to give them away, give them to homeless shelters, places that are in need, maybe prisons. And I wanted to see if any of you wanted to participate in that and just, send me a pair of socks and I will make sure that they get to a really worthwhile location where they'll be used. I don't know, it's kind of in the beginning stages, but it's something that I would really love to bring forth because I think that, yeah, I think knitted socks could bring a lot of happiness to people in the winter, especially here in Vermont. What's really cool about this pattern, I like how she has the heel, the increases for the heel flap. Just got distracted with that for a second. These fit my son. My son has such big feet. They fit my son perfectly. I'm just about to, the one thing I don't like about this pattern is you have to do Kitchener stitch, which I have a hard time with Kitchener stitch. But anyway, I will get better at socks. And if you're a great sock knitter and you have extra socks that you would like to pass along, I would love to receive them. And you can comment below and I will give you my email address and we can chat about it if you have any questions, and I can send you my address. And so other things that have been going on is the direction of this YouTube channel and how I would like it to proceed. And I think I want to keep things, I'm really happy with talking about my knitting and talking about Elizabeth Zimmerman. And I would like to bring in maybe a new feature on this channel where I interview people who I think have a really good life, who look like they have a happy and creative and fulfilled life. Not necessarily like super successful or, but just happy, creative, and doing what they love. You know, that's the main thing. And I want to ask them, you know, what is it about your life that you attribute? Like, is there a philosophy that you attribute it to? Techniques that you use? Do you pray? Do you meditate? Do you, you know, what are the common threads that create a good and grounded and happy life? And so I had an interview with my good friend, Morgan, that I work with, who has, I think, a really happy and amazing life. And so we had a really nice conversation, and I'm going to be posting that on here within the next day or so. Yeah, and let me see if I can find, this is what else I've been working on. Working on this sweater. It's taking me a really long time. And I think I've shared this before, so you're probably like, you're still, it looks like I haven't really proceeded. You haven't gotten very far with it. But it's a cable sweater it's my own design using Elizabeth Zimmerman's pattern. I'm going to, I think it has bobbles in the center of the pattern. I like this color green. I think I'm going to add, oops, I don't want this to come off the needles. I think I'm going to add fringe on the bottom, and it's just going to be like a really basic bottom up sweater. You know, I'm going to have a crew neck and sleeves, and yeah. And then I think I'm just going to put some fringe on there. Our garden is amazing. We're having so many beautiful vegetables, so much lettuce this year. We've really just had an abundance of lettuce, which is great. We love lettuce. We're just eating it all the time. Having a really, really great summer, just a good time. And I hope you are too. And I look forward to catching up with you, getting back into some knitting videos, and I'm going to post my video interview with my friend Morgan in the next day or so. All right, that's it for now. Namaste.